It's unbelievable how fast the first quarter of the year went. I felt like we have just celebrated New Year, but here we are closing off March and we have entered the fourth month. As usual, I will be doing a monthly reset for each month where I look back at how I did do in the month of March. I planned quite a lot of things, and to be honest, I felt like I was on a speed mode because I just kept moving from one task to the other, and I really felt like I was on a bullet train in the month of March. So this is my Sterling Ink Common Planner in the size of Basics. I first start my monthly reset by decorating the page with mini washi tapes, and the color theme that I'm going for this page is pinkish purple and floral. I have a whole bunch of pens here which I like to use to do cursive writing, and my favorite is definitely the Tombow brush pen. It has beautiful pastel colors that I am so in love with. I use some stickers that I bought from AliExpress, and I just love how beautiful they are, and it makes me happy every time I turn to pages that I decorated with these stickers. And these stickers are easily removable, and I can peel it off and re-stick it if it's kind of crooked or I decided to paste it in a different area. So here I am writing my monthly review in cursive writing using the Tombow brush pen in 772. It's a beautiful color, by the way, and it's really therapeutic for me when I'm doing this creative planning because it's practically my me time where I get to work the right hemisphere of my brain. I begin to reflect on what went on in the month of March. Nothing came up in my mind when I began to think about it, so thankfully I wrote down weekly reviews for each week. So reading that and reliving those weeks made me to realize what are the important things that I learned in the month. As I was reflecting, I realized that I have been neglecting my health a lot, and I feel tired most of the time. I no longer has the strength to wake up early because I sleep so late, mainly because of my scrolling habit. So for this month, I want to focus on a few things, which is getting to 8,000 steps a day, consume food within my calories, going to bed at 9:30 p.m. latest, and eating at least 80% of targeted protein intake for the day. Next, I'm preparing the next page to create the master task list section where I write it down as April master task list, and I check my March master task list, and I begin to scan through the tasks and tick the completed tasks and drop tasks that has expired or no longer needs to be done. Some of it I put question marks because I'm still unsure whether I need to do it or I need to transfer it to a someday list to be looked at it later. Once that's done, I begin to move the rest of the tasks to the month of April. This list will also include tasks that I would add on later through my brain dumping session. By moving tasks from previous month to the month of April, I will be avoiding the same task to be repeated when I'm doing my brain dumping session. I always like to mark each task using the color dot pens because it is easier to see how many tasks are there in one look. Now once that's done, I move on to the calendar section. Of course, I need some decoration for this page as well because I want it to be attractive. Since the month of April is the month where I begin to focus on eating clean and treat food as fuel, so this washi tape is perfect for this month. Prior to this, I like to write down the task for the month on the left section, but I realized that it's kind of redundant with the master task list and I have to mark twice on both sections. So for this month, I want this left section for my project list because the project list in master task list is cluttered with all the other tasks. I begin to think about which tasks that I should focus on this month, and I begin to write down a checklist for the project, and those checklists I transferred to the project section in the calendar page of the Sterling ink. I have planned 3 projects for this month, and I think I'm being quite ambitious here, but I do have a habit of picking projects according to my mood, so having 3 types of projects here gives me a choice what I feel like doing at that moment. Next, I fill up the appointments in the calendar, and I just realized that I'm using a gel pen here and I can't use highlighter after writing because it will definitely smudge. So I begin to highlight first, then write using the gel pen. Unfortunately, my Uni Jetstream ball pen ran out of ink and I'm still waiting for the replacement to be sent, so I have no choice but to use the gel pen at this time. Next, I use the cloth and paper teardrop stickers to indicate the date where I'm going to publish my videos. Then I continue writing other appointments and classes. And since the calendar is kind of empty, I continue decorating the page with more stickers with the same color theme. I prefer to put in more stickers after filling up the appointments because I don't want to run out of space. And I also create a space to write down the achievement for the month of April. And now which reminds me that I have to write down my achievements for the month of March. I want to highlight my achievements on the calendar section so that it will give me a little boost of confidence every time I flip through these pages. And that's how I do my monthly reset. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit the like button, and I will be posting more videos on planning on my Sterling Ink B6 planner. So subscribe and press the notification bell to be informed on all my upcoming videos. Happy planning, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!